Hey, how you doing? I'm stuck at home again on a Saturday night, but we're gonna make the most of it. I'm going to share another yummy recipe. I'm just gonna keep pumping out recipes until the end of COVID so that everybody gets these recipes. And I've cooked this one before, and it's probably the most delicious fried rice that I've ever eaten. And it does not have soy sauce, but it does have sugar. And yes, I said I would never put fish sauce in any of my food, but I think the Thai people, they just love fish sauce in everything, and it makes a difference in their meals. So this is Thai crab fried rice, and I got it from this Thai cooking book that I got about 10 years ago. Thai cuisine lemongrass cookbook. And the Thai name for it is Cow Pad Poo. Cow Pad Poo. That's a translation for Thai fried rice. So here are the ingredients, okay? 1 tablespoon of butter. Yes, butter. And that's what makes it really good. So 1 tablespoon of butter, 1 clove of garlic, 1/2 cup of already cooked and peeled crab, 2 scrambled eggs, about 2 cups of day-old fried or day-old white rice, and we're gonna fry it. So, and 1 tablespoon of seasoning sauce. Okay, so you're writing all this down? I'm gonna show you when I go through the recipe also. 1 tablespoon of fish sauce, 1 tablespoon of sugar, and for the garnish, and Filipinos don't do this with their fried rice, but the Thai people do. For the garnish, it's green onion, tomatoes, and cucumbers. So that's a combination that's commonly seen in the fried rice. We might put it on the side or, but not on the rice, especially cucumbers, but anything to get those healthy vegetables in. All right, so I'm gonna pan down on my lovely skillet here, my 16-inch skillet that I love so much. I have 2 of these just in case one breaks down. But anyways, let's go ahead and pan down. Okay, I'm gonna turn it on. I'm just gonna start dropping the ingredients that we talked about. 1 tablespoon of butter. 1 clove of garlic. That's about 1/2 teaspoon. So 1 clove of garlic. Okay. So what I'm gonna do, this is my 1/2 cup cooked crab meat. I am going to add it at the end. I don't want to cook it again too much, so I'm going to add it towards the end and leave it near the top. So let's just remind me not to forget to add this at the end. I'm going to put it right in front of me. But yes, that's part of the recipe. So I got my 1 tablespoon of butter, my 1 clove of garlic, I got my 1/2 cup cooked crab meat, 2 eggs. So what we're going to do is I'm going to scramble these eggs on the side here. This skillet is so big we can kind of just do it on the side. Okay, 2 cups day-old rice. Okay, so I'm gonna just mix this around a little bit. And then here is my day-old rice, and I'm going to put about 2 cups of that in here. All right. So if you had 4 cups of day-old rice, you would definitely have to double the recipe. Okay, because most rice cookers are 4-cup rice cookers and above. Okay, let's go towards the seasoning. So the next seasoning is 1 tablespoon seasoning sauce. So this is what seasoning sauce is. I've seen this around since I was a child, and it's really supposed to improve the taste of everything. So it says right here, improves the taste of soups, sauces, salads, and vegetable dishes. A few dashes are sufficient. So I asked for 1 tablespoon of seasoning sauce. Okay. So I'm trying to see if there is soy in here. So it says the ingredients in here is water, iodized salt, wheat, gluten, roasted wheat flour, less than 2% of sugar, caramel color, acetic acid, wheat bran, artificial flavor, disodium. So it has no soy sauce in here. That's really weird how it's that dark and it has no soy sauce. Okay, 1 tablespoon of fish sauce. So here is my house fish sauce. I can't read the name. Lucky brand on this side. So 1 tablespoon. Okay. 1 tablespoon of sugar. Okay. So that is the really upgraded ingredient that is not usually in fried rice. But I noticed that with the meat that I cooked the other day that was Thai, they put sugar and fish sauce together. There's something about that mix. Going to add a little bit more rice. I could just tell it just needs a little bit more, and you can leave it like that with yours, but for me I prefer to add just a little bit more. So then let's say the recipe needs 2 to 3 cups of day-old rice. It might be depending on the kind of rice too. So if you have jasmine versus cow roast, it's just by appearance, to me it just looks like it needed a little bit more. Get my other ingredients here so I don't forget. So it's coming along well, and it smells really, really good. And my notes on my Thai cooking book says it's the best fried rice ever. So when I wrote that, I know that I wrote it for a reason. I don't remember what year I wrote it, but who knows. But I wanted to make sure I shared this with everybody. It's an option, something different from your usual homemade fried rice. And yeah, this is kind of a DIY. I don't think you can really find this particular one, this particular recipe. Thai restaurants are hard to come around sometimes. Maybe in where I live, maybe 2 in the immediate area. go ahead and mix the egg in now. Egg is done. All right, so the rice is looking done. So I am going to add my crab to the top. And you can put it in your actual rice and mix it around, but for the video I'm going to add it to the top so you could actually visualize it, because I feel like if I put it in the rice right now, it's just going to get lost in the rice. Okay, and then my garnish. Okay, my crab, just right on top. So there's no secret to where it sits. And I tell you what, I've done this before. I have saved the crab claws and have also put it down for eating. I'm just going to kind of put it around here. Make it look good with the garnish. Okay. So that was 1 tablespoon of butter, 1 clove of garlic, 1/2 cup cooked crab meat, 2 eggs, 2 to 3 cups day-old rice, 1 tablespoon seasoning sauce, 1 tablespoon fish sauce, 1 tablespoon of sugar, and the garnish, which is a green onion, tomatoes, and 1/2 cucumber. And then you saw me put down the crab claws that were left over as extra, more crab meat and as extra garnish and decoration. So here you go. I'll just give you a close-up here of what it looks like. Doesn't that look so delicious? This is so delicious. I can't wait to dig into this. It has everything that anyone would want. Seafood, vegetables, fried rice. You just have to get used to the ingredient of fish sauce and sugar. And that's, like I said, found that common in Thai cooking. And it is a delicious, delicious combination. And that dark sauce, the seasoning sauce, also in there. And, you know, I reviewed the ingredients and there was no soy in it. So it's very surprising. So if you're allergic to soy, that might be an option for you for cooking. So one last look. There goes the crab claws, the tomatoes. You see the crab meat on the top of the rice pound. All right, and then the cucumbers. So a little bit of healthy, a little bit of delicious, and a lot of calories on a Saturday night. But, you know, we're just kind of making use of our time and making sure we maximize our recipes for the rest of COVID. So I hope that you try this and enjoy it, and let me know how it goes for you. Okay, take care.